All kids love watching cartoons, especially if those cartoons are about brave adventurers who discover magical worlds full of magic and adventures. And what kid doesn't love dinosaurs? So it's not surprising that there's a cartoon called Dinosaur Train. This cartoon series tells the story of Buddy, a young Tyrannosaurus Rex who, along with his family, travels through time and visits different periods, learning about dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures along the way. Dinosaur Train has been captivating kids' attention since 2009. So what's the secret of its popularity? Let's figure it out together in this video. We'll also talk about the most amazing places from the dinosaur train and travel back in time to the Cretaceous period. Are you ready to ride the dinosaur train? Then let's hop aboard. It all began on an ordinary sunny afternoon. Jake, an 8-year-old boy who loved dinosaurs more than anything else, had just returned from school. His room was filled with dinosaur toys, books, and posters. Even his bedsheets had pictures of T-Rexes on them. That day, Jake was exhausted. He threw his backpack aside, grabbed his favorite dinosaur book, and flopped down on his bed. As he turned the pages, his eyes grew heavy, and before he knew it, he was fast asleep. But this was no ordinary nap. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. Jake opened his eyes and found himself lying in tall grass under a giant fern. The sky was hazy, and strange sounds echoed around him, growling, snarling, chirping. Jake slowly sat up, gasping, This isn't my room." A loud crash made him turn around. A massive brachiosaurus flew past, its long neck stretching into the sky. Jake couldn't believe it. He'd somehow landed in the Cretaceous period and was surrounded by real, living dinosaurs. "Am I dreaming?" he whispered. At that, a small voice answered, "No, you're in dinosaur world now." Jake turned to see a girl about his age wearing a leafy sweater. "I'm Layla. I live here. You're not from here, are you?" "No," Jake said, still in shock. "I need to find a way home." Layla nodded. "You'll need the help of the dinosaur stone. It's guarded deep in the mountains by an ancient triceratops sheik. But the path is dangerous. Predators, lava pits, and tantalizing bridges stand in your way." Jake took a deep breath. "Let's go." And so their journey began. First, they encountered a horde of gallimimus. Jake and Layla had to race across the valley to avoid being trampled. Then they crossed a rope bridge guarded by a wise pteranodon who wouldn't let them through unless they could solve his riddle. What comes once a minute, twice a minute, and never in 1,000 years? Jake thought for a moment, then smiled. The letter M. The pteranodon smiled and let them through. Next, they had to sneak past a sleeping T-Rex. Jake accidentally stepped on a branch pop, and the T-Rex roared and opened one of its eyes. Layla quickly threw down a piece of meat she had in her pocket, distracting the beast just in time. Finally, they reached the mountain cave where the Triceratops elder lived. He was huge and wise with deep eyes that shone gently. The sheik said, "To get home, you have to answer this question. What makes someone a hero in the monster world?" Jake paused. "Courage, strength." The Triceratops shook his head. Jake thought again. Then, in a quiet voice, he said, "Kindness and helping others." The sheik smiled. "You've learned well, little one." A glowing dino stone appeared, and light surrounded him. When he opened his eyes, he was back in his room. His dinosaur book was open beside him. Had this all been a dream? He rushed to tell his parents. "You won't believe where I've been." His mother laughed. "Maybe you've been reading too many dinosaur stories." But Jake noticed something. His shoes were covered in ancient mud, and in his pocket was a single dinosaur feather. Was it a dream? He smiled to himself. Maybe I was a hero in the dinosaur world. Now let's imagine that you're watching this cartoon together with your child. After the episode ends, your kid approaches you and asks when dinosaurs will return. Wouldn't it be great if you could tell your child, "Wait a minute, we can visit them anytime we want," and take them to a real place where they can walk among dinosaurs, Although paleontologists say this is impossible, in reality, technology has brought us much closer to these ancient creatures than anyone could have imagined. For example, scientists have managed to clone the dinosaur Ankylosaurus. However, cloning dinosaurs is not an easy task, even if you're Walt Disney. But don't be sad. I'll tell you where you can meet dinosaurs today. In Utah, USA, you can visit the Utah Geological Survey Paleontology Lab, where you can see real fossils of dinosaurs that roamed the earth millions of years ago. In Canada, you can stroll through the Royal Tyrrell Museum of Paleontology, which houses one of the largest collections of dinosaur fossils in the world. If you're in Argentina, check out the National University of Comalco Museum of Paleontology Ernesto Bachmann, which showcases more than 300-million-year-old fossils, including those of dinosaurs. You can learn about their life, behavior, and extinction from experts at these museums. Many of them also offer interactive exhibits that bring dinosaurs to life. But that's not all. You can also explore Dinosaur Provincial Park in Alberta, Canada, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its rich fossil deposits. Or head to Dinosaur National Monument in Utah and Colorado, where you can see fossilized dinosaur bones embedded in rock. You can even dig for fossils yourself in some places with special permission. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not visit Ghost Ranch, New Mexico, famous for its unique rock formations and dinosaur tracks? There are plenty of places where you and your kids can feel like real paleontologists. And while the dinosaur train might only exist in our imaginations, the spirit of adventure and discovery it embodies is very real. So keep exploring the world with your kids. Who knows what fascinating things you'll find? Now let's move on to the next point. You may have heard about ancient people who lived during the dinosaur age. Some believe that dinosaurs and humans coexisted, but most scientists reject this theory due to a lack of evidence. However, the legends of ancient people meeting dinosaurs persist and have even inspired movies like The Croods, which depict humans and dinosaurs living side by side. While such stories seem far-fetched, they make us wonder if there's even a tiny chance that ancient civilizations and dinosaurs did coexist. Imagine how incredible it would be if we discovered new evidence proving that humans and dinosaurs lived during the same period. It would revolutionize everything we know about history and evolution. But until then, we'll continue searching for clues to unlock the secrets of the past and unravel the mystery of the dinosaur age. Finally, let's watch a clip from Dinosaur Train. Each episode of Dinosaur Train includes a science lesson that makes the show educational for children. In this episode, you'll learn about the amazing adaptation of the Stegosaurus, a herbivorous dinosaur known for its distinctive plates along its back. These plates served several functions, including attracting mates, regulating body temperature, and intimidating rivals. The show also explores the concept of natural selection, explaining how species change over time to better suit their environment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. And that's all for today. See you soon. Bye.